Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do you love peaches? I mean, peaches are alright. What is this amazing feature? What amazing feature? What has changed? What has happened that you are not telling me about? So, whilst Joe goes crazy in chat, today we're actually going to be starting a little bit of an experimental series, let's say. We're going to be trying to find out if Warrior is viable in Wrath of the Lich King Classic. So, the thing at the side, the reaction thing. What thing at the side? What are you on about? I can't see what you're on about. So, we're going to quickly go and grab our heirloom shoulders and chest piece, because we did buy those on our main character, purely for this series, to try and speed up the leveling bit, because leveling on this game takes the monkeys, and we don't like that. I have my stream up and I can't see it. Joel, send me a screenshot in the Discord so I can have a look. Because I have got absolutely no clue what this is. Like, what you're on about. But yeah, so... What do I have? What have I gained? OMG, you have to think, what thing? I can't see what it is. Can someone send me a screenshot, please? Because I have got no clue what you guys are on about. Oi. Bugger off. Oi. Bugger off. Please, can someone send me this? I don't know what it is. But yeah, so we're going to be wearing a few heirlooms. Only a few. What is our level 80 doing here? Oh my god. What? What are you guys on about? General chat. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it does. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that does or what it is. But, I mean, it's cool, I guess. So, yeah. We're gonna hopefully level up a little bit faster from this. Sent a video. What did I do? I don't think it means anything. Also, you may hear me eating a pizza in the background. I decided right before stream, heck, I really want pizza. So pizza I have got. And apparently my phone doesn't like to stay on my desk, which is cool. I don't see them, so heck, enjoy. Enjoy a feature I'm not allowed on my channel. Yeah, cheeky little buggers. This should hopefully speed up the leveling process just a little bit. But yeah, we're essentially just trying to figure out if warrior is still viable in Wrath of the Lich King or not with this series. But this will be the first stream, and then every 10 episodes of this series, we'll do another stream. I mean, at least you guys can bloody see him. I can't see him. Yeah, so essentially I'm going to work my way through the classes to identify what classes are good and what classes aren't good. Essentially it's a bit of an experiment. Which means that for people like Yuki and who are fresh to the game, you're going to learn a bit from this series. So this could be quite a learning curve for you. And a learning curve for me as well, because I don't normally play these warrior, so... I seem a tad bit over leveled for this area. I can't say I have had that recommended for me, Joel. Also, please feel free to like the stream. We have another like goal. We're aiming for 10 likes again on this stream. It would be pretty cool if we got there. Unlikely, but cool. Yeah. Elf words. Yes, give me battle shout. I like battle shout. I'm not skilled in the ability to use bows, really? Do these have... durability? They don't, okay. Do different classes do better with different races, or are they all about the same? So... there are advantages and disadvantages for playing certain classes with certain races. So, for example, human warriors are technically the best warriors in the game. Whilst Night Elf rogues are technically very good rogues. Each class brings some... each race brings something to each class, but realistically you're going to have just as good a time playing any of them. Just some of them are a little bit better. So, for example, humans have a thing called mace and sword specialization, which means that when you're playing as a class that uses maces or swords as a human, you deal more damage with said weapons. However, Night Elves don't have that. So technically, for the best experience as a warrior, you want to play as a human. But I chose Night Elf because I prefer Night Elves. Imagine spamming the reaction thing. So, there are advantages and disadvantages to different things like that. But essentially, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to start me only plays magic classes, IS maces. Technically speaking, as someone who plays magic classes, you want to play as a gnome, because gnomes have increased intellect. or increased... Oh yeah, intellect, which is essentially, it means you have more mana, so you can cast more spells. Gnomes are the best spellcasters in the game. Like, of any faction, included like Horde and Alliance, gnomes are the best because they have that increased intellect. Oh yeah, 100% the elves are pretty, but technically the gnomes are the best spellcasters in the game. Also, you'll notice there's a little bit less delay. Ah, they're pretty. Oh, I don't even need to worry about chest piece. My chest piece is never going to be replaced. What has everyone done today? I have literally only played RLCraft all day. That's all I've done all day. Irish travel time about 15 minutes. Absolutely no worries, dude. Let's go, level 3. This feels a lot faster. So, if you have a max level character, here is where I'm going to say buy heirlooms. I mean, I don't really celebrate Easter. I mean, I get Easter eggs to eat, but I don't really celebrate Easter per se. But yeah, this is where I'm going to say, if given the chance, definitely buy heirlooms. They will exponentially increase how fast you level. Realistically, you want to try and get yourself shoulders and chest to start with. Technically, these aren't the best shoulders for PvE because they have resilience, which is kind of a dead stat, but we make do with what we have. But we are going to be exploring both PvE and PvP in this series. So if you're interested in PvE or PvP, there's going to be videos for you. I mean, that makes sense. Jack Black sings a lot, so it just somewhat makes sense that he would sing. Time to eat some more pizza. I'm hungry. Another tip that I wish I knew when I was buying heirlooms the first time and didn't have to try and like guess. If you're buying heirlooms, buy heirlooms that your character should wear at max level, not at level 1. Example, technically these are plate armor. They're just pretending to be male. They will change to be plate once I reach level 40. Former liked him. I go, already? Really? Thank you so much, everyone who's liked already. honestly, the support on the channel recently has been absolutely, like, amazing. Like, I can't put into words just how much it's meant to me. Like, I know it sounds a bit thingy for me to be saying that, and like, oh, but if it really meant that much, you'd be able to put it into words. But like, seriously, thank you. You pressed it too many times. The game said, the YouTube said no. Yes, our belt. We're moving up in the world. We have something to hold up our trousers now. Also, feel free to share the stream out to people, preferably outside of the stream, like people who aren't watching. As the fact you guys are just enjoying that. Yeah, it's like, oh, you're sending reactions, that's cool, but I can't see them. Like, I feel like that's the kind of thing that I should be able to see. Like, if I could see it, that would be useful, because then I can get you guys to react via that in order to tell me if you like something or not. But no, I'm not allowed to see it, apparently. I can see your support. I mean, it's all over the channel. I mean, just look at the fact that we have 159 subscribers. Like, that's not that many, but it's amazing that I've hit that. Oh my god, we're leveling up so fast. I definitely suggest buying heirlooms if you're going to do anything stupid like this. The warning, there's only 3 heirlooms in the game that increase XP gain directly. Technically, things like the Arcanite Reaper and stuff that increase how much damage you deal technically increase XP because you kill things faster. But the only heirlooms that increase your XP gains directly are Shoulders, Chest Piece, and the ring from the Kalawak Fishing Derby, which is like a fishing competition you can do in Northrend. Though that's not realistically something you guys need to worry about if you're following like this experimental thing. Like, we'll worry about what do you call it? Professions at a later date. And I will give what my opinion of the best like professions are for each of the classes. Obviously, this entire series is personal and it's opinionated, so if you disagree with me, feel free to let me know why. Like, example, if I choose engineering and you think, oh, blacksmithing would be better, feel free to let me know why you think that. Would you like to know if people like our content? Tough luck. I know, it's so confusing why I can't see that. Like, it feels like something I should be able to see. Maybe if you back over the stream, see when reactions was given in studio. I can't. I tried. There's no way for me to see what reactions are being given. I think that's purely a viewer thing. But it's confusing why. Like, I might have to make another YouTube account and just watch the streams via that. How much does it sell for? 6. Okay, we can boot that. Also, as advised with basically every like series like this that anyone does, download add-ons, specifically Questy. Like, you can play it without, but it's easier with. Damn, the crust on this pizza is bloody crunchy. Nah, I don't want that. Wait, why can't I pick that up? Why are add-ons allowed? What do you mean? Add-ons don't do anything to the game aside from visible things to you. Are they official? Technically, no, they're made by players, like fans and things. But Blizzard allows them because most of them are just quality of life changes. Like Questy, for example, it just shows you where to go. And add-ons only ever affect the player that has them downloaded. I mean, why not? At the end of the day, Blizzard don't care if the game is easier. Game is game. As long as people are playing, that's all that matters to Blizzard. It's not possible, because add-ons only affect the player that has it downloaded. It's not possible to have add-ons that aren't that affect other players. Just purely because of the way that add-ons work. That's not even better for me. I mean, technically that's an improvement. Like, but I don't... Okay, I've changed my mind. We are gonna go, one hand plus shield. Add-ons go burr. Yeah. Well, you see, add-ons can't exactly do... So, they do similar... So, there is add-ons that do things like that. For example, Deadly Boss Mod. It'll tell you when where to move in order to dodge a boss's attack. But they're not very good. Oh yeah, so Weaponsmith, that doesn't sell weapons. My favourite. Can you just like... I missed an opportunity to get a really good one-handed sword. Oh well. It is what it is. What it is isn't very good. There is a few add-ons that it's like, oh, it's suggested you have this because this is really good. And then there's other stories like, oh, isn't that just cool, I guess. Like, my add-on list, I do need to turn this one off though because that one's really bad. Oh, in my opinion it's really bad. It just causes lag. So this is my add-on list. I have Atlas Loot, Bartender, which is my UI. Better vendor prices allows me to see what things sell for. Cleek is a healing add-on, so you don't need that as a warrior. Details allows me to see damage. Again, not really important. Immersion just changes how quests look. Loot best in slot is a must-have if you intend on raiding. Because this shows you all your best in slot items. So for example, pre-raid, this is all the stuff that I need to try and get pre-raid. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I mean, you could make them bigger, but brighter, but it won't physically affect the game. That got those hacks. Not really. You'll be the best add-on maker ever. I mean, it tends to help if you play the game. getting a lot of EXP. We're nearly level 5 already. This is insane. How long have we been live for? Like 30 minutes? 40 minutes? Too true, too true. Not the glasses, anything but the glasses. Don't mind if I do take a chest. I have a chicken one. Yeah, it's like chicken on it. Pretty good pizza, to be fair. Not one I recommend if you don't like pizza, though. Roast duck? No, 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 no. We don't roast duck. I know, right? Pommy. Welcome back, good sir. Welcome back. The messier it is, the tastier it is. Well, that refers to basically every type of pizza, though. Actually, it refers to most types of food. Burgers was my favourite meal. Burgers was my favourite back in the day. Not so much anymore. I'm not as big a fan now. That's not to say that it's a bad meal. It's just like I don't find myself actively going out of it. Not the wrong appointment. Anything but that. Yeah, definitely let me know what you what class you guys want to see me attempt this on next time. Well, I say attempt. It's not exactly difficult. Let me know what you guys want to see me do next in this series. I mean, obviously that won't be for quite some time, like a good month or two. So, a priest. Priests are the cleric equivalent. The most overrated meal. Oof. It's a good question. Ooh, I don't know. There's a lot of meals where it's like, I guess like chicken of basically any kind. Lasagna, yeah, lasagna's one that's a bit iffy. I think this is the major bonus of Warrior, is like it has very little, like, worry about just charging into the next mob. Especially if you stack it with a healer. Give warrior a healer, and then that man will just zoom straight into every fight. Plus it doesn't suffer from mana. Yeah, we can do priest next. I'll write it down. Nice. We got some braces. To be fair, I feel like anything that has, like, a plain taste, like, would fit that role. Like, a lot of meals that you go to fancy restaurants for, like, you wait an hour. Desserts and meals. Like, I think donuts are not that nice compared to other things. I think some donuts are good, and then others it's like, I'm just putting potential vomit in my mouth. Like, ain't that good? I think it depends on where you get them from and what donuts you get. And how often you eat them as well is quite the question. Stream and chat is just spamming confetti reactions. I mean, it wouldn't really affect the streamer because we can't see it. It would affect us a lot more if we could see it. But we can't, so it doesn't.
How may I help? Goddess, watch over you.
Oh, this is the... Is it? Oh yeah, this is on with a time frame, but we got time. We don't even have to worry about it. Absolutely. That's 100% how it works. Also, chances are we won't get all the classes done before RAF ends. But we'll try and get a decent amount of them done. I think it's because they're trying to keep it positive. They're like, ah, if we keep this positive, then streamer be happy, but the streamer can't see it, so it doesn't even matter. Not even a laugh reaction. I don't know, I can't even see them. You go, buddy. Hello, is it Vedran? I hope I didn't butcher your name. Thank you so much for hopping by. I do hope you're having an absolutely wonderful evening. Oh, odd here. But yeah, I do hope you're doing wonderful today. Thank you very much for hopping by. That is 100% what I expect. But thank you for the support. We're going to need it. We're trying to do something a little different here. We're trying to essentially educate not only myself, but people who are relatively new to the game on what classes are good and what classes are mediocre in Wrath of the Lich King. But thank you very much for hopping by. I remember back in 2006 when starting my Dwarf palette in BC on my brother's account. I remember, so my first experience of World of Warcraft was playing as a Draenei Paladin in Mr. Pandaria on my dad's account, and ever since I've been hooked on the game. That was whenever Mr. Pandaria was current content. I can't remember the exact date of that. It was a while back though. But I didn't start my own account until 2020. And since I have gathered a slight knowledge on the game, enough for me to feel like I can pass on my knowledge to new players, if that makes sense. But the support is much appreciated. Gotta climb this stupid tree. We have got them heirlooms though, so we have a little bit of an easier time than most people. We've got the two important heirlooms. Hello everyone who's just lurking in the background. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. Thank you all very much for hopping by and taking time out of your day to spectate an absolute noob try to make basic jumps. Oh no! We fell a lot further than I was expecting. Ignore that. That didn't happen. I wasn't expecting to fall that far. I take back my statement. I'm not very good at this. It's advised you don't throw yourself off the top of a tree. It hurts. If you haven't seen by the fact that I just shattered my kneecaps through my skull. I'm already a genius on dwarf metal. I can't count how many times I have heard metal versions of Dicky Diggy Hole in the past 2 days. I can't say I have had that problem, Joel. I'm going to be brutal with you. It's not a problem that I think I've suffered. Okay, so we're going to pretend that that death didn't happen. Sadly, my stats will not allow it. Can you at least look like you're doing the thing you're claiming to do? I've got to go back there, really? Oh, I think Questy died when I died. Well, that happened. Time for a little bit of chocolate. So how is everyone in chat doing today then? Are you all doing well? Have we got to take this? The quest died. Fill the crystal vial and bring it back. Okay, got you. Doing good, thanks, Ducky. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm happy to be starting a series where I feel like I could actually help people. Like, I feel like I can really, like, actually help people with this series. Like, people can learn, oh, I don't know, maybe they'll decide, oh, that actually looks fun, and play Warrior. Or maybe they'll decide, heck, that looks absolutely horrible, don't like it. Though I do suggest taking this first section, the leveling section, with a grain of salt, since I am wearing 2 pieces of heirloom gear. To do the opposite and gaslight people into thinking none of the classes are good. Well, I'm going to give my honest opinion about how the classes fare in each of the 3 sections I picked. So, I've picked 3 main sections. You'll find them in the description of the stream, but essentially the different sections are... So section 1 is leveling. How easy is it to level? How fun is it to level? And most importantly, are you going to die a lot? Intentionally. Unintentionally, should I say. Then thing number 2 is how does it fare in getting gear once you're at max level? So that's running like dungeons, heroic dungeons. How easy is it for you to get a group as this class? Then the third thing is raiding and PvP. So I've kind of mashed those 2 things together because those are mostly end game content. So that's like once you have your gear. Essentially I'm going to look at, is it easy to get a group as this class for raiding? And then for PvP, are you pulling consistent damage? Or are you getting consistent kills? Unless it's a healer, obviously. What's the aim of the game? I guess the aim of World of Warcraft is just to grind gear, get stronger, defeat more powerful enemies. Unless you're a PvP player, then it's just to defeat more players. Because, yeah. PvP go brr. We're going to hit level 6 real soon. Do a PvP now. I can't. You can't do it until level 10. In conclusion, murder. Yeah, pretty much. But I'm going to give my honest opinion. And at the end of each, like, respective series... Ah, someone turned him into a frog. Lovely. How long is he a frog for? Only another 20 seconds. But at the end of each, like, class, I'm going to give the class, like, an overall rating. After splitting each bit down and giving each bit a rating. I thought he was like level 20. I am level 5. This is a different character. You're thinking about the hardcore character.
You again?
Me again? This is the first time you've seen me, ya bugger. Now, that's the hardcore character, which we will be continuing next week. Next Tuesday, to be precise. Yeah, so at the end of each series, I'll be giving a leaderboard where I'll place it in its respective position. Where we can see my personal opinion of each and where I would sit them on fun. Essentially, I'm trying to compare each class based on its effectiveness and how fun it is to play. If it doesn't meet either of those, then it's going to be F tier.
Too far away.
Yeah, we'll be doing something like that. I mean, I'm being a little on the brave side by even doing this series, given that there is a lot of people who are going to disagree with my opinion when it comes to this. People are very opinionated on their class. I decided, heck, we'll start with what is easily the most basic class, or supposedly the most basic class.
Out of range.
How did I get parried by a bloody... Okay. These reactions are so goofy. It's okay, I can't disagree because all classes are the same to me. Now you see, this is the perfect opportunity to recruit you to the Druid community. I'm personally quite a fan of Druid, so Druid is probably going to get a pretty high rating from me. Joel, you should make the tier list. Yeah, we'll get Joel to make a tier list.
Get closer. Not enough range.
Woo, we leveled up. Yeah, Heirlooms are 100% worth it. Like, not only do they scale with your gear, with your level, but they increase your EXP, which is just, oh my god, so worth it. I think this is the first time I've hit level 6 in an hour. Oh, ghost quack sounds, does it? I think the biggest problem that Warrior's going to suffer with is it doesn't have a great deal of, like, a great deal of self-healing. Like, I feel like that's going to be a problem it's going to suffer with. But as of the early game, it doesn't seem to be that big a problem. But we shall see. We shall see.
Too far away.
Warrior sounds a little boring. Warrior, it depends. Warrior is one of the classes that has the most uptime of any of the classes. So you're pressing buttons a lot. which means that you're doing a lot of things. Like early game, it's not quite as entertaining because you have less abilities. But once you get your abilities, it's pretty good. I feel like its main weakness is that early game, it's kind of slow. Unless you're wearing heirlooms, then no. No slow, big fast. We are going to be trying to play protection, though. So we're going to try and play tank role. Even though technically Fury Warrior is the fastest to level, and arguably the most fun to level, apparently.
Too far away.
I'll also be posting my my talent tree that I go with onto the like community page on the channel at the end of the warrior specific series, because at the end of the day you guys might be interested. I'm not going to be following any guides. I'm going to be going with what I believe sounds the most useful or the most fun.
I need to get closer. I can't do that. Not enough range.
This would be really cool if I had my AoE. Then again, with this armor stat at level 6, like, I don't think they stand a chance of even hurting me. Okay, we got the item that we needed. Now we can head back to the quest giver. Everyone on the stream, hello, welcome, like and subscribe if you like wowing all day. That's me, I like wowing all day. If you told wow, we got some wowers in the stream. There's a lot of people lurking in the background, and I hope you're all enjoying the content. Thank you very much for hopping by. I hope you all are looking forward to seeing my opinion of Warrior on the big screen, the big stage, so to say. Anyway, so far it's looking pretty positive.
Now what?
Do you have opinions on the internet? I don't care if people disagree with my opinion. Everyone's entitled to one. And so by proxy, I'm going to share mine with you guys. Over, like, a multiple month period, but I'm going to share it nonetheless. Yeah, dinosaurs. Oh. What was the other thing that I had thing influence? I think that was it. No one. I'm from the United Kingdom.
Be careful.
Why would I vote on that?
Goddess, watch over you. And you light your path.
Feel free to browse. Be careful.
This is a very spicy one-handed sword. You're British? Yes, I'm British. Which is probably why I don't care about sharing my opinion, in all honesty. Or I could do the British thing and not, because I can't.
I am honored.
Okay, we have unlocked Parry, we've unlocked Thunderclap, and Victory Rush. We'll put that as 3.
No, they're models.
Do you eat crumpets? I mean, if I have crumpets, yes.
I am honored.
I feel like the biggest problem that having heirlooms brings is that you outlevel the area you're in pretty quickly. I think that's the only real problem that it faces. How many likes we on? Chat. How many likes do we be having?
I must farewell.
Crumpet water? Ew.
Illume be with you.
Okay. $11. Hey, we hit the like goal. Woo! Thank you, thank you. We did it. Ah, 260 Subaru's. Let's go. We're back at the wonderful 260. Thank you, thank you. This is big. This is big. I keep meaning to buy bags whilst I'm over there. I will buy them next time we're there. You're building the duck army. We are. Soon we shall amass. Imagine. 261. That would be pretty poggers. We've been there before. But it would be poggers to go there again. What's the goal of the duck army? I mean, we're aiming for 300 by the end of the year. 50 subs by tomorrow. I feel like we're a little bit past that. And like, support the Momo team, and if you subscribe, Joe will sing like Gutted with Ducky. Welcome to the stream, Warren. I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for hopping by, man. It's hugely appreciated.
Vishnu Allah. Good luck, friend.
Joel can't even see the message that you put, Warren.
Illume light your path. Good luck, friend.
Okay, so there's actually a specific way that I do this set of quests. Are you going to do the hit, or are you just going to... Oh, there you go. Yeah, things just kind of die now. They don't really stand much of a chance. I think YouTube just doesn't like you two being friends. Oh, he parried me. I dare. Oh, there's a person at the door. Hello.
How's stream going?
Ah, going well.
How many people in chat?
6 at the moment.
You're working.
Huh?
How is it? Warrior.
No, not quite. Yeah, we're warrior.
You have. Oh.
Yeah, I'm wearing heirloom shoulders and heirloom chest. Just to speed up the leveling process.
That's fine.
Just doesn't like Warren. Apparently so. Apparently so. YouTube loves Warren. I don't think it does if Joel can't see your messages. Warren, did you like the stream? Good question. Did you like it, Warren? I feel like Warrior's weakest point is that they just don't generate rage fast, but maybe that's just because I'm playing as Fury, as protection. Maybe if I switched Fury I would generate more. Okay, did you like the stream? I do not like my own streams. I prefer to pretend that they never happened. No, I don't like it. Will I? I don't recall making this agreement. What I've found with warriors, you tend to absolutely blitz through enemies. Like, nothing is bloody standing a chance, and I feel like it's only going to get better at high levels. There's also some pretty spicy AoE potential with that thunderclap. If we got 100 likes this stream, I would go absolutely mental. That would be insane. Like, we just slapped... If we hit him twice and he died. So Warrior is definitely a strong character. Like, maybe it's the 2 strengths that this... I doubt it. Because you can easily get 20 at this stage, and I don't think I've ever hit that hard that quickly. So... Warrior definitely excels in the early game. The early, like, few levels.
Can I assist you? The next one.
Let's go. Level up.
May the stars guide you.
Yeah, I would absolutely go mental if we, I don't have anything to give you back, mate, but thank you. Oh, we parried it. What a nerd. We can't charge. Welcome back, welcome back. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. They are wearing heirlooms. They're an heirloom person. See what I mean there? You buy shoulders and chest piece first if you're buying heirlooms, because those two provide you with extra EXP. Don't really buy your weapon first. Least favorite letter of the alphabet. W, because it's the only one that's 2 syllables. And it's also the only one that doesn't start with its own letter when you actually pronounce its word. Except F. But that's beside the point. It's the only one that's double barrel. Not double barrel, double syllable. Just a... Not yet, no like. Why you no like? How dare? Lame is part of my favourite section of the alphabet. LMNOP. It's the bit that I remember the most. Q is too far forward in the alphabet. Why is Q too far forward in the alphabet? I guess. What odd conversation to have. Whoever decided the English language, of course. You silly Billy. What's this? Recruiting for quest dungeons, heroic dungeons, raids, and more. Accept. /D. Hello, thank you. An idiot, probably. How many people are there in this guild? Ooga booga, there's a lot.
What brings you here? Naval stars.
Didn't die that time. I'm never going to learn to stop throwing myself off trees. Yes, trousers. We like those. You'd have lots of those. Actually, that's a lot of food. So we'll probably use that instead. Please drop enough EXP for me to level up. It didn't. Also, that died really slowly. There you go, that's the level we were looking for. XP, 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 XP. Is that enough? That is more than enough. You leveled me up, Kian. Thank you very much. Also, Kian, if you want to play at some point, please let me know, and I'll migrate across to where you are. Emma Ducky has agreed to sing Let It Go. Have I? You're not the man that I want to talk to. You're the man that I want to talk to. No, you're not. You are! You're the man that I want to talk to. Hamstring and Heroic Strike. Hamstring is a slow, pretty useful, especially in levels. When leveling. I definitely recommend picking that up. That is Joel's song. When stuck by hosting a singing competition. Never? I feel like I need to be able to sing before I can host a singing competition. There's just a surprising amount of low-level players here. Pretty sure that's how ownership of songs works, Joel. You don't think the koala from Sing knew how to sing? Pretty sure it did, and I wouldn't know because I've not seen that movie. In the Discord that people should go join. Oh, neat. I didn't know that was possible. Okay. Haha. Now this is how you do this is how you do the early game quests. I think Joel's been doing a cheeky little bit of the bending the truth. Look, another man wearing heirlooms. What happens to Joel on a live stream if we hit, if he not behave? Oh, he gets timed out unintentionally. Although that doesn't cost, that doesn't cost rage. I'm in combat? Why am I in combat? I didn't start on you. That's scary, man. Never there did. Can we try it again? If he's not behaving, we'll attempt to see if I can time out my mods again. Okay, Warrior is 100% the class you want to play. Ha! Robbed. Oh, he got it. Wait, Joel! What have you done? Bad Joel. Ooh, a thing that I need. You know what, Joel? Abuse your powers, be sentenced to join them. Woo! Excusez-moi. Pretty sure I'm still the owner of this stuff. Yeah, you're right. Wait, he can still react? What? I feel like that's an oversight on YouTube's part. Which one of you buggers sell bags? Will be you. Definitely will be you, but I need to sell stuff, so. Yeah, that seems like a slight oversight. I don't want to be in this guild anymore. It's not particularly what I'm looking for. and make it the Ducky Army. What level are you now, Duck? We are level 7? No, level 8, my bad. It's quite difficult to tell now. What with these heirlooms and all speeding it up. I think we are going to end up starting our own guild. So if you guys have a character that you want in the guild... Right, we're going this way. Then... I guess that'll be possible. How dare you reduce my armor? That is just absolutely disgusting. They could give a speech to the army. Which server is this on? Good question. I think it's on the one that I got you to join. Oh no wait, this is on Wrath of the Lich King, so either way you wouldn't be able to join. So you play Classic, I'm playing Wrath of the Lich King at the moment. So I'm playing a completely different version of the game. Bugger, we're on the wrong level. So if you wanted to join on your character, you'd have to remake your character. Oh, okay. Guess we're evading now. Oh! That would be good if it wasn't for the fact that I'm... What's the difference? Well, the type of content. It's just a different game, really. It's good. All the way around now. Yeah, I'm playing a different version of World of Warcraft. Hello, Joe, like, come in peace. Welcome back, guys, welcome back. Are we all gonna be peaceful now? I mean, I would be able to if I knew what was happening, but I didn't know that it was happening, so... Because I can't see the reactions. Because logic. Where is this bugger that I need to kill? Let's help these people out, shall we? Oh yes, nothing says you're welcome like running away. Not a 7, anything but that. He has just been positively wrong. Do it, Ducky. What am I doing? What are we being conscribed to do? You see, I would, but none of you can time out a bot. This has got nothing to do with me. Wow. I see how it be. But yeah, none of you really have the ability to time out a bot before the bot appears in chat, so I feel like Emma is slightly more useful being active in chat. Whilst true, Joel, I don't think you've ever timed out a bot before it appeared in chat. And I feel like until you have that under your belt, I'm not particularly gonna time out Emma, since she does have that achievement under her belt. Ah! I had a pretty good Easter, honestly. Just kind of relaxing. Well, yeah, but Warren's not a bot. Warren is friend, not bot. Okay, that man stopped existing pretty quickly. Hey! Clearly better shield. Yeah, it's pretty excellent. Yeah, I've had a pretty alright Easter so far, honestly. Kind of just enjoyed doing some relaxing, really. I've not really done much. I was going to say being on, like, holiday, but it's not really holiday, is it? This stuff is going to get real good real quick.
Feel free to browse.
Is it this dude that sells the bags?
Hello.
No, it's not.
This watch over
All I want to do is buy bags. Apparently they don't exist.
what brings you here.
Why did I come over here? You're not where I hand in that quest. Yeah, no worries. I feel like now is a pretty good time to learn first aid.
Good luck, friend.
As a warrior, I do suggest getting first aid. And then probably keeping tabs on it, like make sure that you keep this thing leveled up. Woo! They settled their differences. They're friends now.
Good luck then.
Oh, they suffer the most. Really? We're that close to level 9? That close to greatness? Okay. I need to go to the dude who I just sold all my stuff to. It was this dude. I need that. And in return you can have that. But yeah, I definitely suggest getting first aid if you're playing as a warrior. Because otherwise you have like no self-heal. And quick tip, it's not fun to not have heals. Or to have to sit down and eat. Both of those aren't particularly fun. Emily's. Legendary. Honestly, I can see myself having a lot of fun with Warrior. It seems fast-paced. There doesn't seem to be that much downtime, in all honesty. Like, so far, leveling, levels 1 to 10, Warrior has been one of the most fun classes I've played so far. Just on the 1 to 10 level scale, that's not including anything past that point. It's just this specific bracket that I'm referring to. So, heck, if the first level 1 to 10 section is your least favourite bit of the game, Warrior is definitely a good shout for that. I've had good fun with it so far. It definitely benefits from being in combat for long periods of time though. And also that, it benefits from that. Well, that was quick. Harem is traditionally quite a difficult one, so the fact that we went in there, murdered all of them, and got out with taking like 20% damage is quite impressive. Yeah, that definitely might be the strength talking. But I'm definitely having fun with this class, so if you want a class that is fun, maybe this is the option. Especially in this early game. Healing, it keeps me in combat longer, which means I generate more rage. And warriors like to be angry. It's not better than what I'm currently using. Underground we go. And no, so the character name is a play on an ability that warriors get at later levels. So warriors get an ability called Blade Storms, which is essentially they start spinning and dealing a lot of damage. So the character name is just a play on that. They become Beyblades. They do. They do. I'll see if I can get a clip of it in a second. Ah, duck spin jutsu. Absolutely. Maybe I am the green ninja. Same. To be fair, Lego Ninjago is great though.
Too far away.
I'm actually more a fan of the white ninja from the show.
Not enough room. And out of range.
Just gonna charge in there the second that charge becomes available.
I can't do that.
Yeah, take that.
We need to get closer.
I think threat generation is the not threat generation, rage generation is realistically the biggest problem that I'm facing at the moment, which is other than on the annoying side in all honesty. Guy's a weakness. Ass. Pretty annoying honestly. Oh, it's not even in this room. What am I playing at? Ooh. There was the biggest plot twist when we were young. Absolutely. Zane was my favourite of all the characters though. Absolutely loved that character. I feel like he was one of the best written characters in like a cartoon ever. There's a creepy old man in this opening scene. And what opening scene? The opening scene for what? dodged. Oh no. I missed. There you go. He's messing with snow. What are you in? Are you on WoW? No, you're not. Has an undead dragon. Oh, you're looking at the Wrath of the Lich King intro. Okay, so that character you're seeing is actually Arthas, the Lich King. He's like my favourite villain in Warcraft lore. And that sentiment is shared by a lot of the player base. He's like the big bad guy of this expansion, essentially. Okay, so I've realised that if I get parried, I then miss the next attack. Yeah. He's insanely popular in the World of Warcraft player base. And in the Warcraft player base as well, actually. We do fight him at the end of the expansion, but it's right at the end of the expansion. It's like the second to last raid. Wrong type of smash. Come on. Ah. Damn it, how dare it be the wrong type. Right. Definitely hope and pray that they look cool. What's a Death Knight? Death Knights are the hero class of the game. They start at level 55. And they are essentially just like a really, really, really good class. But they're essentially the newest class added to the game. They're pretty fun, honestly. They're like a warrior, but more powerful. We probably won't be covering those in this series, though, just because they're the newest class, so they're obviously good in Wrath of the Lich King. So it wouldn't really make sense for me to cover them in the Is This Class Good in Wrath of the Lich King series. Right. those done. I'll make a hunter. Hunter's really fun. You get to take a pet. You do have to worry about feeding your pet though. Like, you need to feed it, otherwise it'll run away. But hunters are really good for playing solo content. Not a bad shout though. Hunters are really fun. I enjoy it. I didn't even hit him. Plus Hunter's quite like RP heavy in Classic. I'm just taking the items that sell for the most. It's a gnome mage. I mean, at least you went gnome. Gnome has the best ratios for caster classes due to their increased intellect. But that's not quite the hunter you said. I missed? Really? I don't know how I missed, but sure thing. That is true, that is true. Feeding pets is relatively tedious. And by relatively, I mean very. It is one of the more tedious mechanics, so... Okay, I have completed it. Woo! Level 10! Okay, I'll play about with that in a bit. Very nice. Time to half stone. Let's go, we made it to level 10. I think that might be the first time we've ever made it to level 10 in a single stream.
What brings you?
Like,
I am honored.
that was quick.
Good luck.
Ah. Blood Rage. I actually really like Blood Rage as an ability, it's quite cool. New legs. With the when now? Then here. How am I going this way? I need to be up there. Okay, so what have we got? We've got improved thunderclap, shield spec, improved blood rage, fury rehab increases your chance to cross strikes melee weapon, booming voice increases the area of effect and duration of battle shot. Increases your attack power by 1 for every 108 armor value you have. They all seem relatively useful. I feel like improved thunderclap would be useful.
What brings you here?
Shield spec is the more tanking one, I do believe. We are looking mighty tanky though, so far. But depending when we finish Arc 1 and stuff, would you be willing to run a one shot between Arc 1 and Arc 2? Sure, depends on when though. What's the bottom of this tree? Shockwave sends a wave of force in front of the warrior, causing 60 damage based on the attack power and stunning all enemy targets within 10 yards in a frontal curve. Arms obviously gets Blade Storm, which is what I was telling you guys about, and Fury gets Titan's Grip, which is insane. Look at that big tree dude. Wait, I could kill him on my druid. I mean, to be fair, that's not that long. I mean, yeah, I'd do a one shot. Also, I think my favourite thing about this sword is that it sits on your back as opposed to on your side. So let me say character pulls the sword and shield out at the same time, which is just cool. Yes, give me the 8 slot bags.
Good luck.
It's not much, but it's an honest day's work.
Vishnu Allah, Del Madras. What brings you here?
This might not have to, it just depends on like the decisions you guys make and giving me planning time. I might be good and we might not need to do that one job. I don't mind. If I have to, I have to. If I don't, I don't. I don't really mind.
Vishnu, Del Asha
Okay. That is going to be where we're going to end it today. We got levels 1 to 10 already. Like, levels 1 to 10, that's pretty decent, honestly. So yeah, we got levels 1 to 10 done, which is honestly not terrible. Like, that's pretty good. So far, my review of levels 1 to 10 is pretty positive. Like, level 1 to 10 I always find to be the most boring, like, section of leveling. Actually, the second most boring. The most boring is 30 to 40, but 1 to 10 is like my second least favourite section of leveling. And it was honestly quite fun as Warrior. I did quite enjoy it. So, realistically, I'm quite excited to see how Warrior does across the next 70 levels. Expect episode 2 in about 2 weeks' time, roughly, depending on how long it takes me to get to level 20. Because I'm not going to be playing this character all day, every day. I'm going to be playing bits here and there, so expect levels 10 to 20 in about 2 weeks' time, roughly. I'll let you guys know if I get there earlier. But yeah, so far Warrior's looking good. It's looking really, really fun on the leveling aspects, so pretty excited to see how it does for the rest of the 70 levels. And all that crazy jazz. I am thinking Warrior's going to sit pretty high on my rating though, just based off what we've experienced so far. But we'll see, we'll see. I do hope you guys have enjoyed though. And I hope you guys are looking forward to learning a little bit more about Warrior, same as me. Like I said, I'll be letting you guys know what talents I choose throughout the course of the character. I'll probably update you guys on that at the end of each 10 level episode. So we haven't picked talents today because we only have one, so there's no real point. So I'll let you guys know at the end of episode 2 what talents we pick. Between now and then. We'll also have run our first dungeon by that point, hopefully. So we'll be able to see how Warrior fares in low-level dungeons. Specifically as tank, I'm not really going to do low-level dungeon DPSing. We'll probably look at higher-level DPS for dungeons. But yeah, that is going to be everything for today. Can we have a little breakdown of each talent after you've chosen them? So what I'm going to do is, when it comes to it, at the end of each 10 level episode, so for example at the end of the next episode, whatever talents I've picked, I will read what they do and I'll explain what I've personally experienced that they do. So essentially I'm going to try and give reasoning behind why I've picked that talent personally. So for example, I'm quite liking the sound of this improved Thunderclap, but I think I'm going to go Shield Spec, just because it increases dodge and gives me rage every time that I do block something. So I'm thinking we're going to go Shield Spec for our first talent point, just because that increases your chance to block attack with shields. Granted, it's only about 1%, but that 1% quite quickly stacks up in a pretty long fight. And generating 5 rage is not very easy to come by when you're wielding a one-handed weapon. So I'm thinking I'm going to take that point. I think we're going to lock that in, yeah. We're going to take shield specialization because it essentially just generates more rage and increases how much blocking I do with it. But yeah, so there will be a breakdown of the talents and why I've picked them personally over other talents in the talent trees. So yeah, that will be a thing that we'll do. Good question. Tank Woo, good stream. But yeah, without further ado, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Feel free to hit the like button if you're enjoying this series. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. We're going to be uploading sections of this about every 2 weeks. Just so that gives me time to get the 10 levels and then time to record like my opinion on my talents and things. So that gives me time to actually do everything I need to do for each episode. But I do hope you guys have enjoyed. Links to everything related to the channel is in the description, along with a breakdown of what the series is going to be. And yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Bye bye.